Time now to get into Alfajiri Kitchen. We're going to be talking about one of the most important fluids that should be in your body, but it's not. We don't know why. Coach V, welcome.
Thank you.
How are you doing? You're
Awesome.
saying we will clash because we're both wearing too many colors.
Yeah.
No, we're fine.
And then there's this background.
Is this too much?
It's too much
We're
color.
fine. Don't worry. We're okay. We're good.
Yeah.
It's okay. All right, so let's talk about now water. Why is it that people are not drinking as much water anymore?
I think for a lot of people, they are misinformed. Yeah. So one of the things is that they actually don't know how much water they should be drinking in the first place. So you hear, the basic rule is about 8 glasses of water per day or 2 liters of water. That's a good start. But one of the ways that you can also check is first know what your body weight is, and then whatever your body weight is, divide that by 30. And that's how many liters of water you need to be drinking. Yeah.
But people are not doing that. Hence why we have an increase in a lot of non-communicable diseases.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. Yeah. And then on top of that also, a lot of people think that if they're drinking their tea and their coffee and their juices, that they're getting the water that they need per day. But those drinks actually dehydrate you instead of hydrating you. So you actually need to drink water as water, like the basic H2O. So that you can get the benefits of water. And then on top of that also, a lot of people wait until they are thirsty to drink water. But you're supposed to actually drink water all through the day to ensure that your body is taking it slowly. That your cells are absorbing it, because the moment you start sculling water, you're drinking it like glug, 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 it goes through the body too quickly, and then it doesn't get absorbed. It ends up just being eliminated instead.
Okay.
So then again, on top of that, a lot of people say they don't like the taste of water. So I've actually just brought a few things here to show you how you can actually make your water a bit more interesting, a bit more fun to drink. One of the things is you can always infuse your water with herbs. That is mint. You can put some mint in it. You can put some lemon in it. What's more even interesting, maybe some people might need some fancy containers to drink their waters out of. Maybe even have a big container like this one that has 2 liters of water. Then you have it at your desk. Make sure that you're always drinking the water without having to think about it. Because if you have to get up with a glass to go and get water, chances are you're not going to drink the 2 liters of water.
So we've seen more and more flavored water products in the market. So there's been an influx of that. Is that still okay?
It's okay in moderation, because actually that water, some of them have been found to be quite acidic. So they're not actually alkaline like normal water, or neutral like normal water is. You're better off doing it yourself. Like, get your own flavors. You can put some lemon, you can put some lime, orange, you can even put a bit of passion fruit, just a bit. It's infusion, not changing the flavor completely to be juice. So just put a little bit of fruit, or even some cucumber. You can have some cucumber in there as well.
You can have strawberries.
Strawberries.
I really like that. You can have oranges, you can have lime, you can have pretty much anything. It sort of changes the taste just a little.
Just a little bit. So you're not having to deal with the taste of water, although water doesn't really have a taste.
It doesn't. No, it doesn't. However, to things that do have a taste, like coconut water, right? So what are the other options?
Yes, so there's also coconut water. So we have some coconut water here, which is maji ya madafu, which is really, really good for hydrating the body. Not just for hydration, but also for adding or putting back the electrolytes into your body. So the electrolytes are actually really important in the chemical functioning of your body. And the moment you are dehydrated, you actually need to replenish your electrolytes as well. So it's really good for that. And on top of that, it's like a food on its own. It has so many healthy nutrients and minerals.
Water.
Yes, just whatever,
like a light smoothie.
It is awesome.
Oh, really?
I've heard of people who have been sick and they have actually healed themselves from just drinking that.
Snap, really?
Yeah, like sick, like gone through surgery and all, and that's what healed them.
Oh, wow. Now, I know that, the reason why you wanted to come and talk about this is because you've started, seeing a lot of your friends, going through things and being diagnosed with conditions that could have been prevented if they only drank as much water as they should be drinking. So let's talk about the problems or the issues that we face if we don't drink water.
So one of the things that happens when you're not drinking water is, first of all, our bodies are about 70 to 80% water. So you're basically depleting your body of the one thing that it really needs to function well. So all your digestion processes, your detoxification processes, all that stuff gets inhibited because you're not consuming enough water. And on top of that, then you're also not neutralizing your body. So you're not making it more alkaline. Because the more acidic you are, the more you give opportunities to parasites and fungi and even things like cancer to form, because those things actually form in a more acidic body. So one of the ways you can also alkalize is to make sure that, okay, you're drinking your water, but also add a few things into it so you can alkalize the water, because sometimes the water can also be slightly acidic depending on where you get it from, especially like if you're boiling it, if you're getting it from filters, you don't know where it's coming from. So some of the stuff you can do is you can use things like bicarbonate of soda. You can put like about half a teaspoon in about 500 ml of water.
Which is pretty much baking soda, right?
Which is baking soda.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So you use that in that, or you can use even lemon. You can use some, this is apple cider vinegar. Just smell that, by the way. That stuff smells interesting.
It does. It smells spoiled, doesn't it?
Spoiled. But it's fresh. It's very fresh.
It's strong too. It's good in salad when you make, you know, a vinaigrette.
Yeah.
But not like.
But not on its own.
By itself. It smells bad. So it smells like, I don't know if alcohol can ever go bad, but if it would, I think that's how it should smell like. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can actually have some apple cider. You can put some honey with it as well. Actually, right now, there's some products where you have a combination of apple cider and honey that you can put in your, like, some hot water and drink that early in the morning. So even a lot of these waters, when they're neutralized, drink them early in the morning before you consume anything else. So then about 30 minutes later, you can have whatever it is, your breakfast, whatever it is that you want to eat.
Now, they tell us, Coach V, that we shouldn't take water that has been in a plastic container for a very long time.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
First of all, how long is that?
Yeah.
And second of all, why?
Okay, so I'll start with why. Is because, first of all, you're not even supposed to reuse plastic bottles, because they actually ooze some some chemicals. So like a plastic bottle contains chemicals in it. So if you're using it over and over again, those chemicals start going into your water. So as for how long, basically the moment you open that bottle, that's it.
It's dead.
That's it. Throw away the bottle.
Let it be. So we see, you know, in some supermarkets where I think they're recycled, where you can go and at the milk bar. And there are some plastic bottles there. Are they new? Because they look recycled.
No, they're recycled.
They're recycled.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Well, I mean, I sort of knew. So now you know not to use them.
Now you know, don't reuse plastic bottles. There are some plastic bottles that you can, and they usually have like a code at the bottom. I forget what the code is at the bottom of the bottle that shows you whether they are reusable. So something like this you can actually reuse because
time
it's
and time
not.
Again.
Yes, because it doesn't have the chemicals that ooze through it, and it's also a fancy way of drinking your water. You know, it's a way of like, ooh, now you know, it encourages you to even pick up the bottle to drink the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I know that, you know, they say that makeup has an expiry where you, and ladies, I think a lot of ladies don't know this. You use that lipstick until imeisha kabisa, but you're supposed to actually not use it for a couple of months. So, you know, for your eyeshadow, don't use it for a year. You're supposed to use it for around 6 months. And then, you know, so it goes on like that. So now, for the bottles, should you keep changing your plastic bottle? Because I know a lot of people have this, and you use it until all the color comes off, and this remains white.
Yes.
So does this also come into play when we're talking about plastics, where you can only use it for a certain period of time?
I would say yes. If your bottle has started discoloring, please throw it away, because it's probably discoloring for a reason. So
all the chemicals.
All those chemicals might even be going into your water.
You're not drinking all the colors.
Yes, exactly. That's why it's actually safer to use bottles like these that are more like a thermos on the inside, so it's not going to leak into, nothing is leaking into your water. Yes.
Which is important.
Which is important.
So let's talk about now the benefits of water. We said that, you know, you get a lot of conditions. What are some of those conditions that you get? And then also let's talk about the benefits of it.
Yeah, so some of the conditions, obviously, by not alkalizing and hydrating your body is all these lifestyle diseases that you're seeing today. So like your cancers, your diabetes, your hypertension, all that stuff. It's because your body is too, it's, you know, like the way you can think of blood being thick. that's like literally what happens to your body. Yeah, so you're not, your body is not functioning at its optimal.
Yeah.
On top of that, things like autoimmune diseases like lupus and rheumatoid arthritis, those kind of things also come about from not alkalizing your body.
Yeah.
So the benefits of water, again, it's just the basic functions of your body, the natural basic functions, including detoxification, are able to happen in a more efficient way.
Yeah.
So if you think about any function, even your tears, you know, that's part of that's part of your bodily functions that need water.
Yeah.
So everything that your body does needs water. Remember, you're 70 to 80% water.
That's so funny. Like, if I don't drink enough water, I can't cry.
You can't cry.
I mean, it's why we watch movies and there are people who are crying, but the tears are not coming out. It's because they don't drink water. You've seen them, right? They're just like, we're like, that's fake. Where are the tears? Oh, it's okay. They're not drinking enough water.
Yeah.
All right, fine.
So I actually wanted to talk about also a bit of other things that you can do to neutralize your body.
Yes, please.
Is things like, you know, like your sugarcane juice. Sorry, this is frozen. But your sugarcane juice is really, really good. It's so good for alkalizing the body because it has those magnesium and manganese, iron, calcium, which are really good also for fighting cancer. So it's actually been found to be good for fighting prostate and breast cancers.
It's extremely popular in Tanzania. Why is it not as popular here?
Maybe people just don't know about it. But you know, you can also, you know, sugarcane itself is popular. You see it being sold on the streets, right? So you can still do that. It's just that you're going to give yourself more work chewing it, but it's the same. You end up with the same byproduct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, I haven't seen them for a long time. Where do they pack them now? Because of the plastic paper bag ban. What is the packet? Do you carry it in your hands? Do they give it? Yeah. Do you pay extra for the brown bag?
Imagine they're still doing it in plastic.
They are?
Yes, yes, yes. I've seen them still doing it in plastic. So I don't know. Maybe they have exactly
an agreement.
They have an agreement. Yeah.
All right.
So yeah. So the other thing is you can use non-dairy smoothies. And that's what that is. I know it looks really yucky. Actually, can I give you some so you can have a taste? It's not yucky. It's really nice. It has some banana. It has some lemon. And what's making it green is spirulina. So spirulina is actually important for...
Spirulina looks like it shouldn't really be going into food. Just get a zoom in of that. It doesn't look like it should be eaten.
It should be eaten.
Looks like it should just...
It's actually really high in protein. It's like 60% protein.
Can you see that? They can't see it.
It's really good for if you want to...
It doesn't have a smell.
It doesn't have a smell. It's actually grown... It's not grown.
Sweetish.
It's in...
Oh,
it's found in water.
There we go. Let's take that shot again. There it is. Am I holding it right? Yeah. It looks weird, doesn't it? Like, why would you want to eat this? Like, if I put this on the table, utekula. Sema ukweli. Anyway.
Try it. Then you can decide whether you will eat it or not.
Are we I'm still drinking this. I thought I wouldn't have to. Patty's looking at me on the other side. Story.
No, try it. Then tell me. If it tastes bad, then it actually has some of this as well, which is cucumber juice.
Cucumber juice?
Yes.
Hey, look, it doesn't... Oh, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad, actually. It just really, really looks bad. But it's good. They're making fun of me in my ear. But it really does taste good. It tastes really, really good. So what is in this?
So it has some cucumber juice, some almond milk, the spirulina you think should not be eaten, some moringa, and banana. That's it.
Yeah. Now, moringa, we talked about it last time. It's an option for, you know, sweetness.
Oh, no,
sugar, right?
No, not
what,
moringa.
What was the other one?
That was baobab powder.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I'm learning, people, just like you. I'm learning. So what does moringa powder do?
Moringa is actually good for boosting the immune system. So it's just a way of giving your body more nutrients, and it's good, yeah?
It is. It's really, really nice.
You see, now she's going to drink the entire glass. She's probably going to drink this whole thing.
No, I will not. Let's not take it that far, but I will drink this glass. It's really filling, too.
Yeah. So, and it has no milk. It has nothing dairy in it. So it's actually really good because dairy is actually also, it produces acid when it's digested.
Manza sinaonja healthy. Like, nasikia yani, hey, hata siwezi pata homa. Like, nasikia nika nimeanza kupata abs. Like, nasikia too healthy. Like, I feel like I've lost weight. Naka nime lose weight. Ama ni ngo ya kulala. Nime lose weight. Me don't my cheeks. You know, we have big cheeks in my family. I feel like it went down a bit. Like, just a little. Like, you know, I think it did, Coach B.
Perhaps, I don't know. I wasn't watching.
But we need to get more people to be
Yes.
drinking water. So we need to take 8 liters, right? They say.
Not
It's
8 liters.
8
Guys,
glasses.
that's 8 glasses. You'd have to
8
be
glasses.
very big to drink 8 liters.
So 8 glasses.
Yes.
Well, how do you sort of get into it? How do you start? Do you just start with one?
I would say get a big bottle or a jar like this,
Yeah.
and a glass next to you that you don't have to drink directly from the jar, and then you can very easily now just keep pouring the water into your jug, your glass, and infuse it if you want. Put some lemon, put some, whatever it is,
Okay.
start slowly,
Yeah.
and over time you'll be able to drink the 2 liters plus. And then obviously if you have a lot of physical activity, you want to increase the amount of water you're drinking. Like say if you're exercising, you want to have an extra 350 ml for every 30 minutes of exercise you do. Yeah.
All right. And it's so interesting. This is something that I sort of just noticed, that we take so much fluids, but it's not necessarily water.
It's not water.
Right?
Yeah.
Like juice. Like I can survive all day with juice.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
But juice, again, if it's from the fruits and vegetables, like
Yeah.
directly from them, it does have some water in it, which is good. And that's why you can have this kind of, actually you can even juice like your hohos, which are really good. Also, they have high water content. These are the kind of vegetables you would use. And then the ones that you get from packets tend to have a lot of other stuff, so especially sugar as well. So that doesn't really hydrate you, it dehydrates you.
So do you then recommend, talking about plastics, do we just get water and boil it ourselves? Excuse me? People are just jealous. They go lose weight on air. But anyway, do we then just, get water and boil it from the tap, or do we also keep on buying plastic bottles of water, because we buy a lot of mineral water?
Yeah.
How does that work?
I would say boil the water yourself. Because again, you don't know who has bottled that water, and unless you have a place where you can buy stuff that is legit. It's like legit water. And by the way, the other thing I forgot to even mention is that you can get water that is already ionized or alkalized, which means that the pH has been altered. It goes to a machine, and the pH of the water is altered.
Okay.
So you can get, excuse me, up to about a pH.
Sorry.
Maybe I need water.
Maybe you need water.
Maybe I'll have some water. Maybe this one with lemon.
Yeah, that one. Try it out. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's good.
Hey, Cindy, what made you take this?
It's awesome. That's what I just made over here. I wasn't even planning on drinking it.
Now you will.
So
now
anyway, so the alkalized water goes to the machine, and it goes up to a pH of 9.
Okay.
Yeah. So again, you'd need to get the pH altered slowly, because if you just go and drink pH 9 water, you can actually get dizzy and uncomfortable and all that.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So we've understood that you can juice hohos and a lot of things, and it's just it's very interesting to learn. So thank you so much, Coach V, for coming, once a week to at least make me feel healthy. All right. So if you want to contact Coach V, what's your contact details?
Yes. First of all, you can look me up on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. Look for Coach V or Virginia Nyaga. You can also find me on my company website, which is nourishmentcoach.com. Nourishment, the new way to nourish. Yeah, so that's how you think about it, nourishmentcoach.com. And also on Facebook, Nourishment as well, and Twitter, Coach V. Just look for Coach V or Nourishment. You'll find me. You see, she's drinking it all.
I do. I like it, people. What can I say? All right, so we have Alfajiri social hour starting right now.